You think live came derived from live? Okay. Okay, y'all, welcome. Welcome to Overflow, y'all, the Everyday People Show. I'm your boy RL, and that's your girl.
Jenny.
From the uh welcome back to the show, y'all. Today is what the day is? What's the topic of the day? What's the topic of the day?
Gosh, so we're gonna talk about
what's on
several
today
things.
is what's on your mind Tuesday, y'all. Today is what's on your mind Tuesday, and we will be taking questions from you guys, the viewers, the supporters, or whatever y'all want to be to us. So we will be taking questions from you guys. If you like, post a question, any question that you want us to ask, any topic you want us to talk about, post it in the comment section, and we'll get on it. We'll chop it up. We'll chop it up as best we can. So if you have any questions that you want us to talk about today, this is the day where we let the viewers drive the conversation. So we're gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about. And please, ma'am, sir, please share this live to your favorite group, friends, or whatever. So today is what's on your mind Tuesday. We got we already got a couple of questions queued up that people sent to us, want us to either talk about a subject or a story.
Yeah.
That we already got queued up. So y'all please share this live and feel free to post any question you want to post. Feel free to post any question you want to post because we are answering any question y'all got. We're gonna talk about anything y'all want to talk about. Like I said, we already got some questions queued up and people either inboxed us or DM'd us to talk about. We gonna get into it, y'all. But in the meanwhile, y'all share this live with your folks. And y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what we got to do before we get started. What we got to do, babe?
Yeah, play the theme song.
Play the theme song, y'all. We'll be right back. Let's go. I think iPhone users are kind of like try to be like bougie people, in crowd type people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what I'm saying, man.
You about to step on the toe.
From the black women, I see they don't have that patience like that. You know what I'm saying? But white women, they'll take it on the chin.
Well, okay. Well, this
Any of y'all got the Trump Bible?
or the
shoes? The man selling. The man. Let me tell you about Trump. One thing about Trump, he's a hustler, man. That boy Trump is a hustler. He will sell anything. A shoe, a stamp, a 3-cent lamp.
He took everything from me. I went from a place of living a life like this to oatmeal cookies.
No child born out of my loins will ever be born to poverty. That's what what I'm working on now. As long as I got God on my side, the hater just
gonna have to let me fly. And welcome back to Overflow, the Everyday People Show. This is the only show with me, you, your mama, and cousin too get to come on and just chop it up on your bar RL, and she's
Jenny
from the block, y'all. Jenny, I like how you say Jenny. Y'all, welcome back, man. Listen, today is what's on your mind Tuesday. So if y'all have a question or a topic or a story y'all want us to talk about, put it in the comment section and we'll chop it up. But in the meanwhile, we got some stuff already queued up. We have some people have sent us some stuff from either YouTube or not YouTube, but either Facebook or Instagram. A few questions. No matter what the question is, they want us to talk about it. So this is what we're gonna talk about. And the first question we got from a young man, obviously he's in the music industry, and he said, talk about upcoming artists and how a lot of great talent is overlooked. So do y'all think a lot of talent, and I'm gonna play one of his songs at the end of the show. He actually wants some feedback on his music. So when I play it, or y'all wish I go on YouTube and give him some. He wants some honest feedback. So if y'all don't like it, y'all need to let him do. Take it back to the drawing board. man, look, it's okay. It need a little work. So I'm gonna play it at the end of the show. But right now we're gonna talk about. Do y'all think that a lot of artists, great artists, are being overlooked? And why do y'all think they're being overlooked? Why do you think you think there's a lot of good people out there we haven't heard yet?
Well, they may not be aware of what they can do to get their music out there. A lot of times we look at some of the artists that are out now. We don't understand how they started, so they may need, outside of.
Just they're like you laying it all.
Yeah, I
over
am,
there. See
'cause
the mic. Let me
it's
get your
been
mic up in
adjusted.
there. Yeah, so you can just
All right, does it feel like it's like in front of the
Yeah, you look.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of artists may feel that they don't know how to get their music going at a faster rate. So maybe they need understanding of the process, because a lot of the I guess well-known artists now, it seems like overnight they got there, right? But it was a process,
Yeah.
and today's getting the music out is different from the way it was when we were coming up. It's a lot different.
Yeah, it's a lot. The music, the way music is done now,
Streaming.
is through screaming.
Streaming.
So here how they find talent now. Here's how they find their talent. If everything's is streaming, they know who's playing what. They knows what's playing.
Right.
So let's say if I make a song and I'm streaming like 1,000 and I'm getting like 100,000 streams a week, they're gonna see that and they're gonna say, "Wow, this guy, he's killing it on his own.
Right.
He's killing it without our help."
Right.
So what they're gonna do? They're gonna start trying to get in contact with you to see how can they get a cut. How can they get a cut? Because obviously you're a popular person and people are just let's say like Justin Bieber. Before Justin Bieber got famous, he was famous on YouTube.
Right.
He was a YouTuber first. Just like what's his name?
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy got famous off YouTube. And let's take my son. Let's take Lil Nas X. His song was popular. He pretty much had one of the top songs without a label. So what they did, they saw how his song was streaming. Right. They saw how Old Town Road was streaming without them. Mm-hmm. So this is so if you're streaming like 1 million, if you're getting 1 million streams a month and you don't have a label behind you getting your 1 million streams, that tells them that you are what that tells them that you are capable of
generating that money.
Generating money.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it without their help.
Right.
So now they're looking at you saying, if we can get in and get behind him and promote him, that million will jump to hundreds of millions. Mm-hmm. So what they did, they contact him and say, look, come on, let us talk to you. Let's negotiate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to cut. See, the thing about these record label, they want a cut of something that's already profitable. Yeah. If it's already profitable, they just want to cut. And now they want to put money into it to take you to the next level. Right. Because you'd already proved that your song is people like your song. Right. You already proved that you're gonna put in the work yourself. Mm-hmm. So that's two things they ain't got to do.
Right.
So all they got to do is throw money in behind that artist. Yep. And that's what a lot of artists don't understand now. It's not that you don't have good music. It's that you got to build your own base up.
And the thing with that is the avenues to build it. It may have to go beyond where you are known. Yeah. Because sad to say, sad to say, your own people. And I don't mean like our race, but your own acquaintances sometimes will not support you.
Will not support you.
It's weird, but it's like that.
Yeah, y'all. So y'all, what we're doing, y'all, we're answering questions from anybody who want to ask a question, and we're gonna answer it to the best of our knowledge. Yeah. So if you got a story you want us to talk about, you got a question you want us to ask, you want us to talk about, please post it in the comment section, and we'll get to it. And look, y'all give a shout out to your boy, man. Y'all say what's up or something, man. Who out there? we see some people watching, but y'all quiet. Y'all ain't talking back to it. You know what I'm saying? This is the everyday people show. That means this is not my show. This is the everyday people show. That means it's y'all show too. Yeah, but so a young man posted a question on today is what's on your mind Tuesday, y'all. So whatever's on your mind, that's what we want to talk about. So we got a few questions that we're talking about already. The first question was young man asked us to talk about upcoming artists and how a lot of great talent is being overlooked. He's an independent artist. I guess he feel like he's being overlooked. And at the end of the show, I'm gonna play one of his songs so y'all can hear and judge for yourself. Is he worthy to be played anyway? You know what I'm saying? It's about being honest. You know what I'm saying? So my thing to him, my thing to you, brother, is get your what I want to say, establish your
fan base.
Establish your fan base.
Yeah.
Establish your fan base. And listen, I'm an independent artist, and I know how hard it is for independent artists to grow a base. You know what I'm saying? And I don't song for 1,000. I don't song for pretty much damn near everybody in Atlanta.
Yeah,
and I can't get damn support. You know what I'm saying?
and I know a couple of people who they have albums and they're trying to get. They kind of step back out of it because of the same reason that this guy's like, how are people being overlooked?
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll get your few faithful, play it, share it with other people, and I think there has to be a creative way for artists to get outside of their town. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay in your town, a lot of times, unfortunately, people for weird reasons don't support. So you have to get outside of your town and your city and just do something different. It just takes some extra steps.
And I know a lot of guys who are really good artists, but you got to start your base with, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I people know I can sing, right? Because they call me every time something happens, and every time they want to be comfort and bereavement, they call me. You know what I'm saying? I don't call people to sing; they call me. So that means they believe in my singing. But when I do other types of music, I don't get the support. I don't get that support from them that I would love. You know what I'm saying? They don't share my music like I would like for them to share. And that's how you're going to become popular, when your own people begin to share your art. Yeah. When people, and that's how Old Town Road got popular.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to get out the box of home, and I'm gonna go there with scripture. You know, even Jesus said that he couldn't do many miracles in his hometown, so he had to go outside. He had to go outside and work some miracles out there, and people got blessed. But that's the way. Unfortunately, sometimes the way this world runs, it just can happen that way. But
Darren Bell say, "Hi, Jenny." He don't say, "How you gonna speak to Jenny? Don't speak to me." Golly. That's
He said I shared your music player. Hey, Darren. Hi.
Yeah, and I appreciate you playing me. Long time no see, man. I kind of miss you, man. For real though, man. I would love you come on chop it up with us sometime, man, and drop in sometime. Yeah. I know you're a busy man, working and all that, bro. But they give you a little break, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't like you in the cornfield and nothing like that. Yeah, what's up though? But yeah, so that's one of the. So this is the first question, man. So my advice to you, young man, is to just build your base, man, and just ask people. And a lot of times we be afraid to ask people to just share our music, man.
Because I think there's an assumption that they would, because this is an interesting thing. People will share videos, and like them and send them, to you. And when I say you, I mean people in general. Yeah. But it's like, well, that's the order you think it'll go. You think for you that it would be the same. And in reality, you shouldn't have to ask. Well, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't have to. In my mind, you shouldn't have to ask. But a closed mouth don't get fed.
That's true. If you know how the system works.
At the same time, you have to. You can't. Asking ain't gonna hurt.
No. You know it doesn't hurt.
And I have to realize that to myself, that it don't hurt me to ask people to share my music. I just can't think just because I can sing and people like me singing at funerals and weddings, that they gonna automatically support me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
it ain't gonna hurt me to ask people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing about artists. Artists are fickle when it comes down to people telling them no, or this don't sound good.
Yeah.
And we say like the guy who asked me to ask this question, he said he want real feedback, but if the feedback ain't what he like, or how they gonna make you feel, is it gonna make you change the way you do music?
Well, it may help, because sometimes constructive criticism is helpful. Sometimes it can show you what's in you. It can either drive you to push harder, or it can either put you in a place where you just say forget it. It just depends on how you're feeling about it. But like I have friends that have projects and stuff that they have YouTube videos and stuff, and I'll share it and push it out, because for me it's like I know what the system is. You share, you like, you comment. That's how the algorithm pushes it. And sometimes I don't know, it's weird.
You're not even on a lot of.
I trust me.
You're not on Instagram.
I don't have to be. I promise you. I don't have to be.
You got your burner account.
I don't have to be. I trust me. I know a lot of things. I lay low.
Darren say our people love. Love the popular or the rich. Yeah, man. It's easy, and I see a lot of people promoting Beyonce and all the popular artists. Like, they don't need your damn help. I need your help. I need you to promote my shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all forgive me. I'm serious, but I'm joking. I would love y'all support. But listen, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep working hard to prove y'all try to make some good music that y'all like. Maybe y'all like it, y'all share it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I ain't made nothing y'all like yet. So maybe that's my fault. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, your stuff is good.
My boy Q, what's up? What's up, Q? What's going on, Q? My boy Q checking in, man. One of my homeboys, man. One of my best partners, man. Q, that's a good dude. You know Q. You know Q. You met him before. He at the thing we went to the backyard.
I can't remember it by face. If I see it.
But anyway, y'all, today is what's on your mind Tuesday.
Okay, I know. Okay.
You remember now.
I think for a second. Okay.
Today is what's on your mind Tuesday. We are taking questions from the audience, y'all. And that's the first question we just did was about the guy asking about why are artists being, overlooked. And you just got to build your base, man. And
they gotta be creative.
Ask your people to pitch in and help make you popular.
And step outside of town.
Step out, man.
I take lots of notes, and I notice things.
Oh, we got Miss Brenda Thompson checking in. How you doing, Miss Brenda? Miss Brenda Thompson is the mother of Selena Johnson, y'all. So we got a celebrity mama watching. How you doing, Miss Brenda? She's doing okay, I hope. What Darren say? Put Jenny in your video, and it will get shared.
Gee, thanks.
What she got? Look, Darren. Look, he got some free time today. Oh, that's good, Miss Brenda. Okay, let's go to the next question we got. So if y'all have a question y'all want us to talk about, feel free to post it in the comment section. Today is What's on Your Mind Tuesday, and we just want to interact with take a day out of the month and give it to y'all. So these questions are questions that people either text us in or ask us to talk about. So we are happy to talk about it. If y'all post it in the comment section, we're gonna talk about it. Any question, personal or not. You know what I'm saying? The Jenny say, no, we ain't gonna ask no, don't get too personal, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So what is so the next question was asked is, do you believe in reincarnation? So do you believe in reincarnation?
I do.
You do?
I do. Well, I used to not, but part of me thinks that it's real. And I don't mean like coming back as a object, like a flower. I've heard people say, I'm coming back as, something that's an object. I don't believe in that, but I believe in it to some degree. Yeah. I do.
See, now people want to know to what degree you believe in
So
reincarnation.
I believe that.
Did you used to be something else before you came here? Or something?
I just feel like I've been here before. I don't feel like this is my first time here.
So it's kind of like a deja vu type thing, like.
Yeah, I think dreams bring that about. Sometimes I wouldn't say so much deja vu moments because I think that's something else. But I think certain dreams that I've had repetitively. It's just a sense, and then I wish I had been a little bit more prepared with this. But there's some biblical accounts of reincarnation being discussed.
Mm.
So. Jesus, I think he was asked, somebody asked him who he was, and he asked people, who do people say that I am? And then the disciple that he asked that said something like, they say that you were once Elijah or something like that, or you came back, something like that. I wish I had it pulled up so I could go into it.
So you think everybody can have it be like Jesus?
No.
Come back or something like that?
No, I don't think it was relative to him only. I think it would be anybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so I just think that it's something to it. That's just my personal belief. I wish I had more to like tag to it. But I just do. I mean,
I don't knock your personal belief. That's your personal belief. But I'm not gonna say I do or I don't. I don't feel like I've been here before. I think you got one life to live. Live it to the fullest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna say this. I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm gonna say this real quick. So there's a scripture that says it's appointed unto man once to die, and then after that the judgment. But then you have to dig deeper into that scripture as well. So that's just me, because I know somebody could throw that scripture in there and say, well, what about that? So I already understand that. I didn't believe in it before. I kind of believe in it now. I have my personal reasons, but I'm not just like 100% sold, but I believe in it to a certain point where I'm open-minded to the possibility that
do y'all believe in reincarnation? Do y'all believe
I know it's different, but
do any of y'all believe in reincarnation?
Yeah.
She said
she pretty sure I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
You are funny. She said she pretty.
She a comedian. She said she's pretty sure.
She was one of those
field Negroes in the past.
Oh
life.
my goodness!
Why you feel like you was a field Negro in the past? Are you tired? You feel no ways tired? Do you feel no ways tired?
I needed that laugh.
She probably just got out of work and she's tired. She think that.
Ooh.
Oh, but so look, we gonna keep moving on. So my final take on it is, I think a lot of people look at deja vu as like they've been like it's a thing, like they've been here before. But
deja vu is like a different kind of experience, because when you have it, you're not thinking about like a past life that you've never lived. It's like you reliving the moment that you're in. So it's almost like deja vu moment. It's like snapshots of a life that you saw before you lived it. Does that make sense?
You make it make sense.
Okay, so it's like this. Let me use this example. So let's just say if you watch a movie, right? But don't let me go back. So just say you watching the previews of a movie, okay? And then once you see the previews, you get snapshots of what the movie's going to be like. Then when you watch the movie, then you see those snapshots that you saw in the preview within the movie, because now you're finally watching the whole movie. Mm-hmm. So the deja vu moments are like, man, I done did this before. Like you spiritually feel like moved, like I've seen this, I've heard this, I did this already. And it's almost like seeing the previews of the movie that you're living right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I think that's something different.
Okay, then. So you believe it?
Yeah.
I don't believe it, but I'm not knocking it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I'm just
not
open
knocking
minded
it.
to it, so I'm not like
Yeah.
1,000% sold on it. I could be so wrong, but that's just I'm open to it because there was a time when I was like, man, please, there's no such thing as reincarnation. But I'm open to the possibility that some of us have been here before. So
All right,
just
y'all.
me.
Today is What's on Your Mind Tuesday. We want to know what's on y'all mind. Any question y'all want, we
Okay.
got it.
She
We're
got a
gonna
question.
answer it. Mrs. Thompson has a question. The question is what, Jenny?
Why are some of my people supporting Trump, whose father was a KKK member, and Trump doesn't like black people? Why? Good
Okay, we're
question.
gonna answer. We're gonna try to. I think we talked about this in past shows before, but my in listening to a lot of black Trump supporters, to them it's all about money.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them it's about money. They don't care about his agenda.
Right.
They don't care about Project 2025.
Nope.
They don't care about Agenda 47. They don't care that Trump didn't allow black people to live in his apartment.
Right.
They don't care nothing about the racial discrimination lawsuit. They don't care that what he did to the Central Park 5. They don't care that he said black people shouldn't be able to count his money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't care that he said Latinos shouldn't be able to be a judge over his case. They don't care. Only thing they care about is they was doing better 4 years ago. If
And
you
what
ask,
is that? But what is better to them? Money?
money, they mean they were making more money. If you ask any black Trump supporter, they don't care about nothing but money in their own pockets.
Mm.
So this is and it's sad because policy is going to change from president to president. And they're not looking at the long. See, the Republicans are looking at the long game.
Mm-hmm.
They're not looking at just Trump. If Trump wins, they're not looking at Trump presidency. They're looking at the future, long term, Project 2025, dismantling education. You know what I'm saying? Dismantling Black history. Not even teaching Black history in schools. Just imagine if you wipe out Black history in schools. That means everybody gonna think that our existence came the same way. Like we came and Christopher Columbus came and discovered America. Woo doo 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 doo. Ooh, here goes some land. Let's live right here. This is the false narrative that they have taught us for years. That Christopher Columbus discovered America, but we all know it was people already here.
Right.
We all know what they did to the people already here. So what they want to do now is to indoctrinate Black people, the new Black people, the young, our grandkids. They want to indoctrinate our grandkids without the true story being told about Black people and how we became to be in America. Right. They just wanted people to think that we just upsy came here. So this is why they want to get rid of CRT, critical race theory. They don't want no other racist theories to be taught to their kids, because they what they say is we're teaching their kids to hate their forefathers. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion of why I think they support Trump. It's solely based on their pockets. What you think?
And I feel the same way, because in my mind, there is no way you can't have all of the facts about, what his character is like, is in the way that he has operated in ways that just are against, us. I don't know how money could be. And let me just say this. The way that he ran his presidency back then does not mean he's going to do the same thing this time coming around. That's the thing. They're looking for a repeat, but that's not what his plans are.
But he didn't run it good back then.
Well,
he inherited Obama's economy.
Right.
And then when COVID hit, he had no idea how to deal with it.
Right. So
because he dismantled. Obama had a pandemic response team already in place to deal with situations that may come up.
Right.
And we actually had one, and he wasn't prepared because he dismantled a team that was specifically designed to know how to handle a pandemic.
Right.
But now you got Trump out there telling people you can take some kind of disinfectant.
Bleach.
Yeah, taking all kinds of shit because he had no idea what to do.
Right.
So he was just that's all he knew what to say because he didn't know no better. He didn't have nobody to go to ask what to do. So he was just caught flat-footed, and before you know it, it blew out of the pandemic blew up all over America. He had no idea how to deal with it. So everything else was a domino effect, like the economy, because everything was shut down and all of that stuff. So it was domino effect. So they lost money because of Trump. But they're talking about they want to go back to the guy who messed them up.
Well, I think whatever amount of money that they feel that they got an increase in with, the tax stuff and all that, I feel that there's just a lot of ignorance, and if they do know the things that he has planned out that he say he'll do, or that's in the Project 2025, they're just so fixated on what they think they'll get is that they'll still go for it. I mean, my thoughts are, what makes them think that he's going to do something like the same, like he's going to do something different, and it's not going to be in our favor. I don't think so.
My personal opinion is Trump is only running this. He's trying to stay out of jail, and
that too.
And I ain't gonna say I don't blame him. If you got a bunch of people who willing to vote for you no matter what you do, I wish I had and this go back to my music. I wish I had a bunch of people who gonna support every damn thing I put out. If I just say Lord Lulu, oh, they gonna say, oh man, he got a hot song that called Lulu, and they gonna go buy. You know what I'm saying? And this how Trump supporters is. No matter what he put out, tennis shoes,
they love him.
He go get a Bible and put his name on it and sell it. He go get a $7 Bible. Go put his name on it and sell it for $60.
Yeah,
man, you got it, man. You talking about a man who got it made. Man, Donald Trump got it made with his supporters. You know
I think
what I'm saying?
somehow they believe in him.
They do believe in him.
It's like some people jokingly say it's like a cult, but they really believe in him.
And that's what a cult is. You believe in. You go against. You'll go against your own self to trust this person.
Right. I'll
go for whatever he say goes, even if I don't believe it in my heart.
Yeah.
And this is how Trump supporters are. They know. I mean, people have been around all their life. They know right from wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They know sexual assault ain't right, but they still support him in spite of his sexual assaults. He even said it on tape. They let you do it. I could just walk up to him and grab him by the feet. They got him on tape saying it.
Right.
So if they don't, and usually when a man do sexual assault, he's ostracized by all men because that's like a no-no. People usually, a woman would never support a man with a sexual assault. That used to be the norm, but now it's not. Now it's like Donald Trump did a sexual assault. Oh, they wrong. She wrong for saying he did that. But they don't prove him to be liable for sexual assault. And it's like, so Ms. Brenda, I hope we answered your question.
Yeah.
I hope we answered your question.
And she said it's all about racism.
They follow him because it's all about it's all that too. You know what I'm saying? That too. But why would black people follow racists?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What reason for a black man to fall behind a race? And when he had a racism lawsuit.
And I'm gonna say this, I might be wrong as ever, but I think too that some of us may not want to see a black woman as a president. They would rather him. That's what I think.
But I don't see, and that's another thing I wrestle with. A black man not seeing a black woman in leadership when that's all we damn seen most of our lives. Yeah. Most of us grew up with just a mama. So we don't see a black woman in leadership all our damn lives. So how now we don't want a black woman to be the president? Most black men I know, the leaders that they grew up under was a woman. Your mama. Your mama whooped your butt. Your mama took you to school. You know what I'm saying? Your mama cooked. Your mama did everything. So she is the leader. So that's the only leader we ever had. Let's be honest about it.
She said,
a woman is most of the women in my family, most of the leaders in my family are all the women.
Yeah.
They did all the cooking. They did all the ass whippings. They issued out the ass whippings. You know what I'm saying? I'm
No,
just saying.
They ran it. They managed
So
it.
how can as a black man we can't think a woman can't run the country? And it's just ludicrous. And I don't get why black men say that a woman should run it. Oh, these other countries not gonna respect her.
Yeah.
When there's other countries that got women leaders.
And you know what's funny? When Hillary was running, they weren't saying all that. You know,
They weren't saying all that. They want Trump to be in the White House. But they think if Trump come back, they gonna be rich the next day.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
They think they gonna all of a sudden get a what they think Trump, that $1,200 Trump gave
Stimulus check.
They think they're gonna get a stimulus check if Trump be in office. But COVID is over with. That was just because of COVID.
Right.
Congress issued that out. Trump just wanted to sign the check.
Mm-hmm.
He even told them, "Don't send that out until my name is on the check." And he's just a selfish man. So, Ms. Brenda, to be honest with you, I don't know why the hell black folks support Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? To put it in the nutshell. You know what I'm saying? Other than the money, they made more money on the Trump, but that was before COVID. But when COVID hit, that changed the game.
Right.
So the next question is, y'all, today is What's on Your Mind Tuesday. We answering any questions that y'all got on your mind. So if y'all got a question on your mind, put it in the comment section. We gonna chop it up, y'all. This y'all day. We set aside a day for y'all, man. This is how unselfish we is. And give y'all self a hand for tuning in. See, this is how I run my platform. I don't just get on here and just do what I want to do. I want to do what y'all want to do sometimes. So if y'all got a question y'all got a story y'all want me to talk about, y'all got something, y'all. In a topic, we gonna chop it up. About this. It's all about y'all today. So the next question is, somebody DM is, what the next question? Somebody. Okay, I had to pull this up right here. Talk about the Wells Fargo employee found dead.
Oh, yeah.
And what this was, y'all. Let me play. I actually pulled a video up on this to show y'all what happened. They found an employee dead
after 4 days.
After 4 days in the office. I'm like, damn, why that happened? So I'm gonna play this video so y'all can know what I'm talking about.
Eyes at her desk and no one bats an eye. Now her co-workers are raising questions about how the Tempe, Arizona office addressed the tragic death. Jade Cunningham has the story.
There's sadness at this Wells Fargo in Tempe.
It's really, really heartbreaking. And I'm thinking, what if I were just sitting there? Like, nobody would check on me.
After the body of an employee was found at work, an associate who asked to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation says the situation is troubling.
Her boss had emailed her. He didn't receive a response. So they went to go check where she normally sits. And that's how they found the body.
Tempe police say on August 20th, building security called authorities after finding a worker who was possibly dead. Officers went and identified the person as 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme.
To hear that she's just been sitting at the desk, like that would make me feel like sick, and that nobody did anything. That was how she spent her last moments.
Police say there's nothing suspicious about the death, but still haven't confirmed many details about the time or manner of it. The employee says the lack of information from the bank has been especially frustrating.
I'm just wondering why they didn't formally address employees about it when this does affect everybody in the building.
Wells Fargo said in a statement, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office." It also states counselors are available to support employees and all further questions will be directed to police.
I just feel like they aren't being transparent with us, and somebody needs to acknowledge this to the family. Yeah, I am very, very sorry for their loss. Like I said, I feel it because I'm thinking about my mom, my mother-in-law, if that had happened to them.
Okay, so that's the story, y'all. So a woman was found dead in her cubicle at work.
It's very sad.
And she had been in that cubicle dead for
4 days.
4 days. I mean, ain't nobody checked on her in 4 days. So this had to be like, like I said, this had to be like on
A Friday.
a Friday, like this weekend we just had, say
Right.
like
A Friday.
Friday, and then the Monday was holiday. So
Right.
it had to be on something like that. But
It was.
yeah, but go ahead.
Because that particular news report was the initial report. So beyond that, from what I heard, is that they didn't really talk to the employees about it because they were investigating it. And I guess they didn't want it to be put out that they just didn't have, I guess, the proper, you know how people security check buildings and stuff like
Yeah.
that, because this woman was dead for over a weekend. So you know what I'm saying? They had also put in there that they smelled a foul odor. So that's how they knew it was somebody back there. And then they found out it was a person, you know,
But
that had passed away.
It also shows the disconnect that we have with each other as people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't nobody even went and checked on her all day
Right.
to say, hey, you need some lunch, or you know what I'm saying? How you doing? It's the end of the day. I'm gonna go tell her. I'm gonna tell everybody goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It goes to show you the disconnect that we
Right.
have kind of got with each other. So we don't even check on people unless we like them.
Right. And they further said too that it was an underpopulated area in the building, and that you know, I guess she had clocked in that morning, but she never signed out. So that's how they knew. Friday morning she clocked in.
Only thing, like I said, they had her in like a broom closet. They got her. I'm serious. The only way they can mess this up is they got her in a closet somewhere by herself, and don't nobody never go in that closet and check.
She probably was in a, you know how like some cubicles.
I get what you're saying. I know how a cubicle look. Now I don't work on job with cubicles.
Right, and people can't see you, just especially if they're way in the back, and if it was an underpopulated area. And plus, they were saying that a lot of employees, some of them work from home, so it wasn't like it was a full office wherever the room that the cubicles were. But still, you know, you have security. But companies like that, they walk through, do a sweep. You know what I'm saying? They check the building, and so maybe that's why they didn't want to really be transparent, like the lady said, was because it's just something wasn't right about it.
Maybe it's a black lady. Maybe the lady black, and they don't want to make it seem like they isolated her in the back and never checked on her. Because
I mean, it makes them look bad. Yeah.
And if everybody in that office was white, and this one black lady, they had her all the way in the back in the cubicle, away from everybody else. That's not gonna look good. And ain't nobody want to check on her and say, the end of the day, we'll see you Monday. You know what I'm saying? And it just don't make sense. Like, it
doesn't, because people have security, you have janitors, people who come in and clean, you know what I'm saying, over the weekend. Yeah. So I don't see how she was overlooked. Even if it's an underpopulated area, I don't see how she was overlooked. I personally don't. I don't see how that could have happened.
KNK say obviously nobody liked her.
Oh.
I mean, that's harsh to say, but that might be true. Like I say, if she was a black, if this was a black woman, and people just didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Put her back there in the back. We don't want her to be up about her. This Arizona now. You know, Arizona kind of like a little, they like that a little bit. Arizona, so they put her in the back. Well, they don't have to deal with it. You just go file your paper. You go file the papers back there in the back. And nobody even want to say, would you like some lunch? I'm going out to get lunch. Would you like me to bring something back? So obviously the lady, she had some kind of attack. I'm thinking she had maybe, you know, some kind of attack. Maybe, you know, they ain't releasing this. So you left to speculate how could she have died? I don't think nobody, you know, killed her. I don't think they would hire her just to kill her.
No, it probably was something.
Maybe she had a heart attack and fell out, and nobody just went back there. They didn't care nothing about it. And at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure everybody leaving. Ain't nobody. I'm pretty sure you got a supervisor who go check on everybody.
Yeah, and they can see who's clocked in and who's you know what I'm saying, and who didn't clock out. But I know that's a big company, so I don't know if they run down and check to see. But it's possible to, you know, check the system and see if everybody signed out. You know? Yeah. So I don't know. That's
so that was a good topic. It's a good thing to chop up. So what's next? So if y'all got any questions, y'all post them in the comment section, and we'll talk about it. Y'all want us to. Today is what? What's on your mind Tuesday? We want to know what's on y'all mind. We want to know what y'all talking about out there, what y'all hearing out there. So y'all come on, y'all participate with your boy and your girl, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all got some stuff y'all want to talk about. Okay, Morella. What's up, Morella? How you doing? Morella says she was white.
Mm.
So they take away the racism thing. They kill my racism theory. You think kill my theory, Morella? But no, it ain't no laughing matter anyway.
No,
but
not at all.
But I was just adding another dynamic to it. It's a sad story anyway that, you know, people didn't even, it's, like I said, we don't even check on each other no more. You know, how you doing? You know, when you usually if you work in the office, you gonna go speak to everybody.
Yeah.
How you doing? How was your day? You know,
It's just not a good look because how can you close a building down and not make sure whether it's security, whether it's somebody coming in to clean, to freshen up, clean, you know, dump trash cans, whatever, vacuum. How could it not be seen that somebody was there? That's baffling to me, and I guess that's why they didn't want to talk about it because that looks bad that you don't that a person could be there on a Friday and even over the weekend nobody notices a person until they smell that
bad.
somebody's there.
It definitely look bad.
It
definitely look bad. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next question. Ms. Brenda has another question. The question is, what is the status with Diddy? I don't know. The last thing I heard from Diddy, he did a video. He did a video apologizing for what he did. About the incident he did with the Cassie, what her name?
Yeah, Cassie.
Cassie, yeah. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's the last thing I heard from Diddy. He been laying low lately. You know, ain't heard nothing about the case. Are they gonna file? Is there a case where they raided his house and ain't nobody heard nothing from them since? You know, did they find anything? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they trying to build a case. They just ain't built the case yet. But I ain't heard nothing lately from Diddy. You know, but he laying low. He doing what he do. He doing what you do when you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? you go sit down somewhere for a minute and let it blow over. You know, I don't know if this gonna ever blow over. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that is.
She thinks something big is gonna happen.
Moretta says she thinks something.
Okay.
She thinks something big is gonna happen when you least suspect it. You know, maybe they building the case. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he been lawyered up for months now. So he been hearing it. Thing about Diddy, he been hearing the rumors about what's been going on. So if he was smart, he'd have been lawyered up and all the evidence. He burnt all the evidence before they raided. He'd have been a fool. He had evidence in there and didn't get rid of it, knowing everybody was talking about this. So he laying low. You know, maybe you know he sold. I think he sold a lot of stake in his companies that he had. You know, he did a lot of stuff that you do when you messed up, especially a black man. Yeah. But you know, but like Trump, he understand he don't have that white privilege to stand behind like Trump. He can do sexual assaults and 34 felonies and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, that's a good point.
Hanging around with one of the most notorious traffickers in the world, right? Epstein, and heard he flying around on Epstein jet like Trump. Like I don't give a fuck. I got privilege. Y'all can't do nothing to me. But I ain't mean to jump back on him. But
it's a good point made though.
It's a weird world we living in, y'all. It's a weird world we living in. Yes. Brenda said, besides black folks, who do you know that's white who has been canceled? Blacks. Only person I know that got canceled is the other guy, the guy, the Hollywood guy. It's been a few white.
Is that an actor?
Yeah, it's been a few white people got canceled. Weinstein.
Okay.
Weinstein got canceled. What the actor name? He played in The Usual Suspects. The actor played in The Usual Suspects. Oh man, I can't think of his name. Matt Lauer. You remember Matt Lauer from I think Good Morning America? Matt Lauer. They got him. I ain't seen him since. What the actor name played in The Usual Suspects? I can't think of this actor name. He played in The Usual Suspect, but they canceled him too. So it been some white guys,
But very few though.
very few.
Very few. It's always our people.
Yeah.
Always. Left and right.
Definitely.
Left and right.
So let's move on to the next question, y'all. Good question y'all answered though. So if y'all got any question y'all want us to ask, today is What's on Your Mind Tuesday. We want to know what y'all want to talk about. So, but if not, we're going to continue asking the questions that people have already inboxed us and whatnot. Another question somebody asked us is, do you fear what might happen after the election?
I'm concerned.
Do you fear that?
I'm concerned because there are a group of people. When I say group, a select amount of people in population that are prepping and planning for disaster. Like they're stockpiling food, water, guns. Like they just feel like it's gonna get bad, and because it's just this sense of if certain people, like, I don't know, just feel a certain kind of way about whoever win and don't win, it's gonna get crazy. So
Yeah, it could get crazy, but the thing now is I think the government is better. They know it could be something.
yeah,
They're gonna have the they're gonna be on high alert. They're gonna have National Guards.
I think so. Yeah.
And they're gonna have National Guards out. So I'm thinking, here's what I'm thinking, y'all. On election day, it's gonna look like a war zone because they're gonna have the National Guards out. They're gonna have every police gonna be on duty. They're gonna be prepared, man. Trust me. They might be over prepared because you got a Democratic president.
Mm-hmm.
You got Joe Biden in office, so more likely they're gonna be over prepared, and people gonna be thinking it's gonna be martial law.
And it's possible that could be played out because it was put into effect when Obama was president.
Yeah, it's gonna look like martial law because they're gonna overdo it.
Yeah.
During election day, in the day after the election, whenever they call it, it's gonna look like they overdoing it, but they trying to make sure they do overdo it. Because the last thing this country want is a coup attempt, like what almost happened on January 6th.
Yeah.
That was almost a coup attempt. When you try to get in there, just thinking they caught up with all those government officials and just did what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. That means you ain't got nobody in leadership.
No.
That means ain't no leadership.
And the reaction of the people, it's better to be safe than sorry. So people are trying to, on a personal level, make sure they're going to be good, and then, like you say, whatever they're trying to set up for the protection of the country.
Yeah.
I just think it's something to not overlook. I mean, I'm not scared, but I am concerned. I just think people are going to be in their feelings whichever way it go.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have pockets of disturbance because now you're gonna have the Democrats saying, "Well, hell, shit, y'all cheat." You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a long night, that's for sure.
This is the danger of having a leader perpetuating what he perpetuates.
Yeah.
Because now don't nobody trust nothing.
Right.
And I think he did that on purpose. He's doing it on purpose because he don't want people to trust the government.
Right.
So if the government splits, you're gonna have two leaders. You're gonna have the people who follow him. You're gonna have the people who gonna follow the legal government.
Right.
And people don't understand that can actually happen. That can actually happen because you got Democrats and Republicans in the military. Because I hear a lot of people saying, "Well, the military ain't gonna stand with him." No, the military is made up of humans. It's made up of citizens. Right. And some of these citizens support Trump.
Right.
And they're going to take up arms and move over there with Trump. And we could potentially have a civil war type thing.
Exactly.
We can potentially have a civil war.
Right. Because I've seen a few videos of people just feeling that that's how it's going to go. And they are putting out videos of this is what you need to do to prep. And I'm just like.
They've been prepping for a long time.
Yeah.
Why do you think all these people got these containers? Why do you think all these containers, they're using all these containers now? These people got underground container bunkers because they prepared for It's this thing they got. The South will rise again.
Okay.
They believe, and you got a lot of people who believe that the South gonna rise again. They found a champion in Donald Trump. They finally found somebody who will speak for them, who's not afraid to stand up for what they believe in.
Right.
And this is what I tell Black people: if the South rise again, what the hell that mean? What that gonna put you?
Right.
What that mean for you? And this is what a lot of Black people who support Trump don't get, because they only looking at the money. They're not looking at the behind the scenes thing that's going on. When these folks talk about the South, well, they believe the South gonna rise again. Like I say, and Trump is their champion. Trump is their champion. They got a champion in Trump, and people don't understand. People think democracy is safe.
No, it's not though.
We didn't
Not
always
in this day and time.
We didn't always have this. It's fragile. Democracy is fragile, and it's more fragile than people don't understand. Just look at January 6th, how fragile, how easy it was for people to just go up in the Capitol and take over. Got their feet propped up on the damn Speaker of the House desk. Done ran all these people out. Just like that, man. They could have took over the country. Just like that. So it can be done. So, but I think a lot of people are vigilant now. They're gonna have people in place waiting for these wackos down.
Yeah.
So, is it gonna happen? I don't think so. But can it happen? It definitely can happen. But people need to be on their P's and Q's, man. When you go on these voting polls, man, it gonna be so much hostility. I think, man, because MAGA, their whole movement is riding on this election. If they don't get this election, it's gonna set them back too far. And people gotta understand, if MAGA don't win this election, it's gonna kill their movement. It's gonna kill their movement, because they're gonna take, like Teddy Pendergrass said, take a fool to lose twice. It'll be Trump's second loss. And I don't see him coming back. But you can't put that past Trump. If he lose, he might try to come back again the next election, try to win that again.
Yeah.
He like that roach that won't die, man. You know what I'm saying? He like that roach that, you know how you try to kill a roach and they go crawl in the corner and you can't find that right angle to squish him. You know what I'm saying? Trump like that roach that just won't damn go away, man. Everybody like, man, go the hell away. I would vote for any Republican just for Trump to go away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be a long night, and you know, my hope is that nothing crazy happens, but people should just be aware of the possibility and just you know, be concerned enough to just be, you know, like I say, I guess, I don't know, how can you be prepared? You just don't really know. I mean, you can stock up on things, but you don't really know how it's gonna happen.
I think Kanki said they and them say they are going to take their country back. And they believe it's their country. And people don't listen to what people say. When Trump say take our country, I be going like, what? Damn, am I a citizen of this motherfucker?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Am I a citizen? Are we citizens?
Yeah, people aren't really listening to what he says, because I think it's scary when he said when he win, or he said you only have to vote this one time, you'll never have to do it again.
You'll never have to do it again.
It's something to that. So
you never have to do it again, because you got to understand, the Supreme Court is on his side. He appointed 3.
Yep.
How the hell you let the worst president appoint 3 goddamn Supreme Court justices?
Yeah.
And not one of them was black. And I be telling black folk, I said, that man had 3 choices. He wasn't even thinking about putting no black person in there.
No.
But y'all mad at Biden, he put a black woman in there. But y'all said Biden the racist. But all his picks have been black folks. And it's like an upside down world. And I don't know if we're gonna ever get out this damn upside down world. Not no time soon, man. I can't wait till this election over with. I just can't wait till this shit is over with. know what I'm saying? Trump win, let that motherfucker win, so he can go and serve his last 4 years and get the hell on.
Well, according to him,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
it. Ain't gonna be nobody but him.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, you
saying.
gotta think about that too. So if
Yeah.
he do win,
He knew what he was.
Yeah.
He meant because he said it was so much confidence,
yeah,
and I'm like, some up with that.
he's gonna try to do. I think like Putin changed the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Putin
Yeah.
changed the rules so he can run for president every
And be
year.
there forever.
So you know what I'm saying? he can be there forever. As long as they vote you in, you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
So it's crazy, man. Well, I won't be singing. We know we shall overcome or marching. I would be prepared for whatever, just like them. Yeah, and I think both, and that's what makes it diabolical.
Mm-hmm.
You got both sides waiting for something to jump off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Both sides waiting for something to jump off, and that equals and that's what makes it a civil war.
Yep.
That's what makes it a civil war.
You ready for it too, though?
What she say?
She's saying
Kamala.
She's saying, Brenda, Kamala Harris will be the next president.
Kamala
Let's
Harris.
keep our fingers crossed.
I'm voting for Kamala, but you know what I'm saying. You don't know what's gonna happen with these folk, man.
Right.
What's going on with my banner? Okay, the next question is they gonna pop up. Okay, y'all, we're back. I don't know what happened. Something happened. The internet kicked us out. I don't know what happened, y'all, but the internet kicked us out. She said Facebook don't kick out. yeah, you know, they have kicked us out. You know, some way. See that?
Yeah.
When you talk about politics too long, they'll kick you out, man. For real though. So we gonna move on. We gonna talk about something else, y'all.
That thought ran through my mind. I was like,
okay. We gotta move on from that politics because we would get too deep into the politics.
oh my goodness.
And they will kick you out, man. And I might be in Facebook jail now. They might send me a letter saying, "Look, you can't be talking about Trump and them like that." You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I don't know. It just went out. You know what I'm saying? What you say? We supposed to be an Underground Railroad. Girl, you need to be a comedian. Talking about we supposed to be the Underground Railroad.
My goodness. Too funny.
Yeah, so we gonna move on to another topic, y'all. We're gonna move on to another topic. I don't know if y'all what are y'all thoughts on Okay, we're gonna talk about what Lisa Ray said, y'all. Lisa Ray, we're gonna talk about a little relationship type thing. Let's talk about what Lisa Ray. Is Lisa Ray right? Should men cover all of women expenses? Let me play this video and let y'all hear what Lisa Ray was talking about. Ironically, she was having a conversation with all people, Trick Dad and Doc. So let me play this video. And y'all tell me what y'all think about it. I'm gonna start it from this point right here.
I noticed that about you because a lot of women these days do things to please other women. They don't know how to please.
I'm not doing any of that to please anybody. I mean, family is number one, but you got to be number one here. If I'm not okay with it and I don't feel comfortable, then it ain't happening. Period.
What about a past? What about a past? Let's say you knew something he done.
Like what? Because you got to be specific.
Okay, so remember this. I feel like this. I feel like a woman and a man should not be together or stay together if the woman ain't being the woman. Okay. Because a man could be a man, or you really a woman is what am I saying? But I think the man's supposed to pay the bulk of the bills, take the bulk of the responsibility, and the women is supposed to make sure that man is happy, able to go out there and get that money and come home and take care of his family.
Well, you threw me off when you said the bulk of the bills.
I mean, like the mortgage, the shit you pay.
I mean, he paying the bills is what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta get something, Lisa Ray. You gotta get the light bill, the water. But he giving you.
Lisa did not like that, but I'm showing you this so you can see where the younger girls got it from. The city girl wasn't invented just a couple of years ago. The Lisa Rays of the world, they've been the city girls, the fast money girls, the D-boys girlfriends type of girls, the get money by any means necessary type of girls. These older women that's now in their 50s and 60s, they're the ones that taught this game to the younger ones. And that's where they get the idea that they don't have to do anything but have relations. And the sad thing is that they really think it's worth the same. 20 years old, to 30 years old, to 40 years old, 50, 60. They think it all has the same value.
Right. But that's supposed to be, let's take it back biblically. Biblically, the man is supposed to be the provider and the king of the household. Now, the woman is supposed to be the mother of the household. She takes care of the house. Now, we new millennial women, so that's a bonus that we get.
Okay, so
yeah, and while we're bringing up the Bible, it also said that the woman is supposed to submit to the man. But modern women, y'all like to protest that whole idea. They're not traditional, but they want men to be traditional providers and protectors. It's so bad, y'all even got some of these modern men out here soft shoeing and don't even want to say the word submit to you. And that's a whole nother problem. Soft shoeing around these women and not telling them directly what you want. It's not going to get you what you want. It's just going to allow the modern woman to walk all over you. You're not going to compromise with them.
Gotta be evenly yoked. The hustle gotta match the hustle.
I'm gonna tell you where it get all thrown when it get thrown off.
You pay the mortgage. You can't ask me to pay the light bill because I pay the mortgage.
Let's do a little bit more.
I'm gonna tell you what get thrown off. I'm gonna tell you what get thrown off.
Damn thing. That's what I say.
When you're sick of me, you gonna tell me to get out.
Sick of you because you're supposed to be doing everything that you're supposed to be doing.
So let's go back.
Make me do what I need
Let's go back to the Bible. Let's go back right after the Bible. Let's go back right after the Bible.
I think we need to go to commercial because I think I need to get you together.
No. Let's go back right after the Bible. Right after the Bible.
Okay.
Did your daddy pay for your wedding?
No.
See, that's what right there.
My father was not living. That's why.
Okay, so.
But it would have still been $1 million wedding. Believe that. Okay.
Man, you gotta love these old school divas. That's where the millennials got it from. And now the zennials, they let me have these high priced weddings, go into all this debt before we even get into a marriage. And then when they get into a marriage, they have a low value marriage. The marriage so bad that most of them can't even last 5 years now. Yeah, it came from the old school divas like Lisa. Listen at her talk that talk.
The father is supposed to give their daughters away to the man. And the man is supposed to, at that point, take care.
On all the responsibility.
Okay.
And my father was a king, and I was a princess. Right now, I'm a queen. So you got to come with it.
Okay, so now,
for me
to be paying all the bills, let's say I'm paying all the bills.
That just let me know that you weren't used to it, but okay.
Here we go with the sign language. That's why it's hard for them to keep a man. You see it right here.
Let's say I'm paying all the bills. No, that's the problem. I've paid all the bills for many of years.
So that's
This
what you feel the problem
okay,
is. If
so
you wouldn't have paid all the
I'm
bills,
paying
maybe you
all
could
the
have had a break.
bills. So I can't afford to be a cheater, can I?
I mean, here's the thing: if she's doing what she's supposed to be doing,
There you go.
then you shouldn't even want to be
There
a
you go.
cheater.
There you go.
Because I asked my men that I've dated throughout the years, before we get to that point, give me an opportunity to change it, to make a difference before you go down. And if you got a guy that just has wandering eyes, I mean, that's cool. Have a wandering eye. You can look all you want to. But give me that chance to say, hey, baby, something missing in our relationship that is making you want to do that. Because, see, I can be Becky, I can be Tanya, I can be Shaquita, and I can be Diamond.
Right.
Now, what is she talking about? You know you can't be Becky. And Lisa, you can't be Diamond either. That was like 25 years ago. At this point, you're supposed to be in the kitchen baking cookies for your grandkids. At what point are you going to stop playing this Diamond role? We're in 2022. That was in 1998.
He shouldn't have to go no place after he's seeing nobody else.
So what are y'all thoughts on the internet y'all just heard? You know what I'm saying?
She said a lot of.
What are y'all thoughts on internet y'all heard? But the main thing is, should a man cover all a woman expenses? What say you? Should a man cover everything, all the expenses?
I don't think that that's a rule. That is, let me just say this. If a man can do it and he wants to, then great. But I don't think that that should be the rule for a relationship. I agree with, the old school of a man, taking care of the bulk of the bills. But to say everything, I don't know. Because then what if the woman she makes a lot of money? And what if she has means of streams of income, so she just keeps it all to herself? I just believe you add to the pot. I don't think I don't know. Her view is kind of it doesn't make sense because women make money too.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it has to be an agreement between the husband and wife. If the ability is there, they can split it down the middle, or the man can pay all of it if that's what he is able to do, or she pay like utilities, he pay the rent, the mortgage. I just think that to say all of it and she puts not even a penny in, I don't quite agree with that. I think you have to look at circumstances because people have different situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can think back to when I was growing up. My dad was the breadwinner. My mom was a stay-home mother, housewife, and he paid all of the bills. But over time, once we all started getting older, she worked, and it was a plan. And when he hit hard times, she jumped in to help because stuff happens, right? So you can't just say and have this expectation or make it a blanket statement that a man should just pay for everything. I don't.
I see it like this. If you're in a relationship, y'all live together. Put all the money in a pot.
Right.
If your money is my money, your money,
Right.
your money, my money.
Right.
What difference does it? Why would you just take everything he make and just to pay all the bills?
Right.
When you make an income,
Right.
What the hell you doing with your money?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Now, if I'm paying all the bills, now when it comes time for vacation, are you you paying for everything for the vacation?
That's what I'm saying.
So
it has to be something.
It's got to be a balance. It has
Right.
to be everything in a relationship got to be a balance. The finances, the love making, the cooking, even the cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some time where you don't feel like cooking, and the man you got to get in there and borrow some hot dogs or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it has to be and this is why I think a lot of relationships not working.
Yeah.
Because we live in these old biblical. Because one side you want to be biblical over here, but you want to be you over here. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna read this real quick.
But he brought up. That's the point he brought up that your dad is supposed to pay for the wedding then.
Well,
You know
so
what I'm saying?
that aspect of it, I saw exactly where he was coming from. He was trying to help her to understand that if you want to go there, then let me bring this up. So, okay, so Proverbs 31 talks about a certain type of woman, and most people in the church understand that Proverbs 31 is a type. It's a description of a type of woman. So I'm gonna just read it. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. Let me just skip down. It says, being wise, she is wise and doesn't live in fear. She gives instructions with kindness, and her words are wise. Caring for the poor, she cares for the poor and needy. Being a value-driven woman, she is driven by her values and has a heart for God. Being ordained or being clothed in strength and dignity, she laughs without fear of the future. And let me get to this point. Being like a merchant ship, she brings food from afar like a merchant ship. Buying a field, she considers a field and buys it, and then plants a vineyard out of her earnings. So basically, let me turn this off because my phone just makes this thing go crazy. So
you got a track phone. Your phone's tracking me down.
That's a weird phone. All of my phones are like that. I just got this one. But anyway, so a Proverbs 31 woman, which is like a type, it is explaining all of her abilities. She cares for her home. She manages her home. She looks out for her household, but then she also can earn money too. So if she's earning money, it's not for her to stack it and keep it for herself. So, and I do think that it's a wonderful thing for the man to be a sole provider or to be a provider of the bulk of like the main bills, but a woman should still be able to provide, whether it's the groceries, whether it's maybe some utilities, or if her money is being stacked, she can have that as a reserve for you go on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that it makes sense when women work and we earn money. So why would it be, especially today with women making like more money probably than ever before? Sometimes there's women that work and make more money than their husbands. So if that's the case, how does that add up? Like it's situational, and then you also have to understand what makes sense. It just doesn't make sense. If a woman is not working at all and she's at home taking care of the babies, taking care of the house, and that's the plan that the husband and wife agreed upon, then that's cool until she decides she wants to work again. But to just set it up in your mind that that's how it's supposed to go across the board, I don't agree with that. I just don't.
And I think most men, they won't allow a woman to pay most of the bill.
Right.
I mean, if he's actually working, you know what I'm saying, making money, whether she working or not, he ain't gonna ask her to pay all the bills. He's gonna, hey, baby, you pay our phone bills. Right. You just make sure we got our phone is still on.
Right.
He wasn't saying that like no mortgage and stuff like that.
Exactly.
He was saying like some little small bills and some little $30 bills that you pay and stuff like that, little $50 here and there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Those are the bills he's talking about.
Right.
It's little stuff that he ain't got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So the thing about Lisa Ray, here's why it's so bold when a woman like her speaks. She's single. Mm. How much of the bills she paying now?
All of them. She's
paying 100% of her bills. So how can she now say if she get a man, the man gonna pay 100% of her bills? If you paying 100% of your damn bill now, you ought to be glad that you ain't got to pay 50% of it. Right. Yeah. So that I don't understand women with that logic. Like, if you single and you paying all your bills, why would you have a man come in and pay all? If you don't want to pay all your damn bills, what make you think a man want to pay all your damn bills if you don't want to pay them? So it's such an unfair thing to say. Let the man. I see he's a deadbeat dude. He just living with you, eating up all your food. He ain't paying nothing. Yeah, that's different. Then you paying all your bills because you lonely and you single because you waiting on that man to come pay all your bills. But men like that don't grow on trees.
Yeah. And
men like that who do it, when a man pay all the bills, he want total control.
Of course.
It's a give and take. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You're going to give something up if he does.
If a man paying all the bills, he want total control. You ain't finna be making too many decisions around this house, baby, because I pay the bills in here. It's like Jane told Florida, I bring home the bacon, damn it, you just cook it. You know what I'm saying? I remember
messed
Jane
up.
told Florida, goddamn it, Florida, I bring on the bacon.
That's messed up.
Shit, you just cooking. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no say so in nothing. I pay the bills in here. So like I said, she brought up a biblical point talking about, oh, the man will be taking care of everything. But when he shot back saying, yeah, but your dad is supposed to pay for the wedding.
But see, that's in part. but then he was right though. That's in part. You have to read more. It's a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
So if she was going to bring that up, then she needed to understand some other scriptures too. And like I said, a woman can earn money. God talked about that way back then. It's just when you get with somebody, you have to understand what your finances are, and then you figure out how we can work it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
like he said, the modern day woman, they struggle with that word submit. They struggle with that word submit. Modern women struggle with the word submit. Why do modern women struggle with submit?
I don't maybe there's a misunderstanding of what that really means. I'm not sure why they brought that up, because I don't see what submission has to do with this topic, with their topic. So I don't understand.
Because when you ask, when the question is asked, should a man cover all a woman's expenses? A woman they'll use the biblical, they'll use the biblical reasoning for why a man should do that. But when a man flip it and say, okay, you should submit to me then. Now it's like, what that mean? What that mean, submit? What the hell that mean to pay all your expenses?
See, and
that means all of me. That means I get all of you. Just like if no, seriously, I'm being honest now. Now, if you're gonna say a man should cover all your expenses, that means submit to you mean you're gonna give me all of you. Yeah. The way I want you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I wanna go on a girls trip, honey. No, baby, not this weekend, baby. I wanna chill with you.
No, that makes sense. That makes sense, though. I mean, I see your point. I do. I see your point, because what she said is that's her personal thought, but it's wrong to try to say that that's how it should be and then putting the Bible into it. I just think
that's what people. That's what we do, man. We get all biblical when we want to prove a point, and
she got to have all the truth.
And people do that with politics and everything. Everybody want to go to the Bible when they want to prove a point, but there ain't nobody living the Bible.
Yeah, you got to have some other truths.
And people kill me with that, man. Every time they want to prove a point, the Bible said it did.
But she needs to read Proverbs 31. She needs to read that and get an understanding about what that woman is like. What our abilities and capabilities are. Approved by God.
And she probably ain't been to church in I don't know how long. Talking about the Bible said it. And I be online talking to people about politics, and they go to the Bible too. You know what I'm saying? They support the devil. They support the devil trying to prove the devil right through the Bible. They support Trump using the Bible. I'm like, hold on now. Jesus like Trump. So y'all saying y'all comparing Jesus? But did Jesus say somebody Mary Magdalene?
Oh my God. My take is that if you're going to start bringing that into it, then you need to have some more scriptures to support it. And she didn't have it. She shouldn't have brought it up.
Yeah, she only did it to boast how she feel about a man paying all her bills. But she sits single paying all of her bills. Yeah. And the logic of it just don't add up to me. You would rather be single and pay all your bills than to have a man to come in and pay 80, just your 20. Yeah. And it's just
yeah. Like I said, my parents
it don't make damn sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, my parents they had it worked out. My mom didn't have to work, but when she did, it was after we were all up to a certain age where we was all in school, and even prior to that, she jumped in, and when he hit any hard times, because he was his own businessman, so she didn't have to work, and it was fine. But that was and regardless of whether that was a long time ago or not, some people still live like that. And, most women, if they were a housewife and a stay-home mom, at some point they are going to want to go to work. And once the kids grow up, you want to go to work. And then that money is kind of like, okay, this would be our fun money. So we go on vacation. I got a stash. It's what I've been making, and we're going to use that. So
that's what you do. You got 3 accounts. You got his account, you got your account, and you got a joint account.
Right.
The joint account is where y'all put the stuff that y'all, that's the shareable money.
Mhm.
But my money I make is my money. Your money you make is your money. Then we got the shareable money.
Mhm.
Now when we go out to eat, I'm gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pay. But I wouldn't mind if you say, babe, I got this one. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
No. I know you just
But see,
generalizing.
a lot of women don't understand when you do stuff like that.
Right.
It makes the man want to go even harder for you.
Sure.
And that's why a lot of women don't keep good men for long, because they wear their ass out. They wear the men's out. They make him pay all the damn bills for 5-10 years. And now his job downsizing.
Yeah, that's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
It's circumstances of life
Yeah.
can put you in a position where that idea just won't fly. Like you gotta keep in mind, we're both working hard. And so if you wanna have an agreement that you pay most, that's fine. But it's kind of selfish, like to just hoard all your own money. But yet, you know what I'm saying? Everybody working hard and you hoarding all your money and it's never used. So then
They use it. They use their money. They just use it on what they want to use it for. But they want the man's money to be used for what it's to pay to what it's supposed to be used for.
Yeah.
See, they use their money for what they want to use it for. They want the man to use his money for what it should be used for, and that's to help out with the bills, which he's supposed to do, right? But they want to take their money and shop and all that other stuff. Buy him a pair of socks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that what women traditionally do. They don't. They buy the man some stuff that they want to buy him. They don't buy him. You know what I'm saying?
I can't with you. You're too much.
But I'm just saying though, it's I think a healthy relationship is when two people try to be as selfless as possible.
I agree.
I think two selfless people is the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And a man who knows he's a man, he's not going to allow you to pay all the damn bills.
Right.
He's not going to allow you to pay the bulk of the bills.
Right.
But goddamn, he would appreciate if you would take out the phone bills.
Right.
Get my goddamn Verizon bill. You know what I'm saying? We on a plan. Mm-hmm. You pay the Verizon bills. You know what I'm saying?
And that's taking care of each other. That's not a lot to ask.
Yeah.
Again, circumstances of life can put you in a different place. And if you're used to it being one way, you go into shock, like, oh my God, he paid all of it. Now I gotta, and then it gets stupid because you get a mindset that you live, and then it's hard to come out of that if things change, because people get sick. Sometimes people have disabilities, things that crop up later that you just don't look for. And you have to care. You got to care about each other, and you share some of that. And again, Proverbs 31, it says a lot.
What proverb? What that is?
It's the scripture that just it gives a great explanation of a prototype of a woman. So
okay,
I love it.
A lot of women are not biblical women. A lot of women they're not subscribing to the Bible as to how to be, and for that, men aren't either. Let's just put the Bible aside and let's just be human.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just do what's right by each other.
Or what makes sense.
What makes sense? Yeah, what makes
sense.
What makes sense? And it varies from couple to couple. Like this, like you might have a man who's making $100,000 a year. He can handle all the bills. But a lot of men working construction and warehouse jobs and stuff, they're not making $100,000. They're making like 40,000, 35, 40, no more $50,000 a year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you making $50,000 a year, but you want him to go all the way in on the bills, and you ain't even gonna say, "Damn, baby, that water bill was high. I took care of the water bill. And that motivates. Women don't understand how that motivates a man. They want to do more. If we out to dinner, you say, "Baby, him, pay for mine. I got this one." And he gonna look. Oh, look at my baby. Look at my baby. Look at my girl. I'm finna go buy her something real nice. Now she did that. I'm finna take this money that I was spent on this dinner and spend it on her. See, but a lot of women don't understand that. They don't understand what really motivates a man. They think sleeping, they think laying, they think the stuff they do in the bed motivates a man. But we can get that anywhere. We can get sex anywhere. Just like y'all can get sex anywhere. We need a woman who gonna comfort us.
It's care. It's showing
care,
that you care.
Show that you care. You know what I'm saying?
Because you partnered up. You're partnered up. And it's basically saying, I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to, like, because anything again can happen. Because, like, I think back to my mom when all of us were grown. My mama was still, when she got in her mode, when she started making her money, or she had all her little side businesses. And so she was able to help my dad. They both had their money together when they got to the end of their lives before she passed away. So, yeah, that's a very selfish idea.
So y'all watching, if y'all tuned in, just put yes or no. Do y'all think a man should cover all the expenses? Do y'all think a man should cover all the? If don't be ashamed, man. If y'all do, I ain't gonna be mad at y'all because I don't have to sleep with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just want to know this. I just want the topic. Katrina kind of say no, a man shouldn't handle all the expenses. What percentage then? Give me say no and give me a percentage. Give me a percentage of what you think we should be paying. You know what I'm saying? Because I think 80-20 is good. I think 80-20. We pay 80, y'all pay 20. Now some men gonna say 60-40. You know what I'm saying? But Teddy say a 50-50 love.
Stop.
That's why Teddy said a 50-50 love. So,
stop it.
You know what I'm saying? So look, if Teddy say 50-50, it should be at least 50-50, right?
Oh my goodness.
So y'all tune in, y'all tell me yes or no. Should a man pay all the expenses, or what percentage? What percentage should a man pay the bills?
Hey,
I see my boy Larry. What's up, Larry? Going on, man?
He jumped in on a good topic.
Yeah, so yes, like I said, in my opinion, if push came to shove, I would pay 100. But I would love to be like 80-20, in the 80-20 range. Some men, like I say, some men like 60-40. And Teddy say 50-50. Teddy say 50-50. Teddy say he talking about a 50-50 love. That's why it's so good. See, that's why people understand why Teddy was so in love, because he had a 50-50 love.
Be quiet.
And Teddy was trying to tell y'all ladies, if you go 50-50, he gonna love the mess out of you. So they say we ain't giving up no 50-50 to you cats, man.
You crazy.
So y'all put in the comment section, y'all. Today is What's on Your Mind Tuesday. We was just taking questions from people, man. Random, random question, whatever people had on their mind. Katrina say, I'm cooking, cleaning.
Caring, I think. Caring, make him all around happy with everything he possibly needs. But I love contributing in any way he needs me to. Yeah.
Okay, Pam said 80-20 is good. Mm-hmm. That's what I think. I think 80-20 is workable. You know what I'm saying? I can live with that. You know what I'm saying?
And again, there's so many different situations. Sometimes there are men that are married to women who make more money than them. So how do you figure that? You know what I'm saying?
I think a man still. Larry said, "Damn, Larry." So I wouldn't have thought Larry said 50-50. but it's you're right. A lot of women make more money than the men.
Sometimes,
yeah. But a man still have that thing inside of him.
Yeah, it's built in y'all to be a provider.
Yeah, a man want to be the leader. A man want to lead. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like if a woman paying 80-20, that means she want a lot of say so.
Well,
And that ain't gonna happen in my house.
Okay. So, like I was getting ready to say, no, seriously, what I was getting ready to say, I lost my thought, is that I think when you look at a relationship, you got to say, how do you look at money? And do you not count that as a part of we're taking care of each other? So again, it doesn't hurt if a woman contributes something, even if it's just buying her groceries. Groceries cost money,
But see, it's not just about the sharing. It's just not about the money,
right?
Because Katrina says she's doing the cooking, the cleaning. No, we know how to cook and clean too,
right?
What y'all think we do when we be on our own?
Exactly.
Y'all think we live in the pigsty or something? We know how to cook. Men are probably the best cooks it is anyway. We know how to cook. We know how to clean. I don't want you to shoulder that burden. I don't want my woman to do all the cooking and cleaning. We can get in there and I can do the meal prep and you can do that. You can do the meal prep and I can cook.
Right.
That's what makes it all work. When one person ain't doing everything.
Right.
And that's all I'm talking about. Don't make one person do everything. Yeah. And I'm talking about finances. I'm talking about chores.
Yep.
I'm talking about cooking. Neither person should do the thing by themselves. Don't have me washing your car every week. We gonna get out here and wash your car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You skeet it down, I'm gonna wash it. And we both gonna drive.
Right.
And we both gonna be happy.
Right.
But when you put any one burden on one person, man, it's gonna wear that person down eventually. Eventually gonna wear that person down. That's why you gotta relieve each other in every aspect, man. And I've learned that over the years. I've learned that over the years to pitch in any way I can. If she working late, you cook. You have the food ready. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna have the food ready, you know what I'm saying? Do some takeout. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 thing, man. So I like 50-50, but I'm willing to go 28. I mean 80-20.
Yeah, because we're human beings, and again, you look at the big picture. You have your individual circumstances where people are making different amounts of money. You also look at, okay, if there's a night, like you say, a woman is tired, she don't feel like cooking, the man cooks. So you're sharing things that would be typically deemed as, oh, women do this, women cook, women clean.
Katrina said, that's what she said, but some men want the woman to cook everything. But see, that ain't the man you want.
Right. Exactly.
It depends on what you. Well, I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna say they ain't the man you want, because I have to speak for me, and I think a lot of time we think every relationship is the same. Different people want different things in relationship. Now, if you don't mind cooking for that man every time, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be a time that you ain't gonna feel like cooking. Then now you're gonna be in there cooking when you tired. You tired cooking and you ain't seasoning it right, and then he gonna say, "Damn, baby, it's salty." Cause you ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Cause you cooking mad. I want you cooking mad. Like I want the same thing you cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I mean we're not superhuman. Like we can want to do it all, but realistically we can't and we won't, because again, life brings you challenges and change, and you have to kind of roll with it.
She say, speaking for myself, I'm a chef. I love cooking, going out once in a while. Yeah, it ain't about what you love. It's about it's about me not wanting to oversting you on things. Even though you like cooking, I'm not gonna allow you to cook. I'm gonna give you some days where you're gonna be resting. So when you do cook, it gonna be the bomb. You ain't gonna have no tired cooking days with me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be cooking tired, putting different stuff in it that you normally put in it. You ain't gonna be talking about I had to use this ingredient because I ain't have enough of that. You know what I'm saying? No, it ain't gonna taste the same. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think I'll give you a break on purpose.
Yeah,
we gotta move it has to be a purpose. It has to be on purpose. I'm not letting you cook on purpose because I want you to be fresh, to be good at what you like to do.
Yeah, and we in a whole different day and time too. Like back in the biblical era, you know, men had to go out and hunt. Women weren't necessarily the hunters. Men went out there and hunted for the food and you know the meat, and the women stayed back and got it ready for it to be cooked and all that stuff. So we have a little bit more ease with
Yeah,
how
because
food
we
is.
got these things called grocery store now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we ain't got our husbands out there with bows and arrows, like looking for something to kill and all that stuff. We have the ease of grocery stores, and
we go fishing. We go fishing at the what the market out there?
The
Austell
farmers market.
We go fishing at the farmers market.
Yep.
I went fishing in my life. I want to go fishing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I try cooking every day. It's another conversation. Yeah. So that's people gonna be all over the place with that, man. So
yeah.
I think people should share in the
I agree.
responsibilities.
Yeah.
And that takes off stress off both people.
Yes, and you can be better to each other because there's no resentment. Like, damn, I do all of this, and shouldn't be like that.
So people say it behind it. They say it in their mind.
Of course.
I'm tired. I don't feel like cooking today.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when you don't feel like cooking, you can go to him and say, "Baby, I don't feel like cooking today." And he'll say, "Okay, baby, fine. We'll go out to eat.
Mhm.
I'll go whip some stuff up
or cook together."
Well, no, if you tired, I don't want you in the kitchen. Period. We ain't cooking jack together because if you tired, just get out the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I got this. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna bring you your plate. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? Most men know how to cook. Most men I know how to cook. I've been cooking since I was like 10 years old. Not collard greens and stuff like that. But when I got out of school, I had to eat some. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I just fix you a sandwich with all the work, ketchup, I mean lettuce, tomatoes, and all that stuff, and cut it in half, make it look like it's a special sandwich. But that's just my point of view, man. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all should share in everything. And when you date, sit down and talk about what you want.
Larry said, "Bring him in."
Larry said, "What?
Bring him in."
Okay, let me sit down. Larry want to talk about it.
I know he do. I saw him come in. I'm like, wait, I know he trying to get in. Oh my god.
So you cool with the 50-50?
No.
Oh, so you know what I'm saying? What you think, man?
Well, I don't have a number figure. I don't calculate it like that. I just agree with, it should no. I just don't have a number in my head about it. I just feel like, the whole idea of sharing, and again, it's based on the couple and what they agree on, and how that works with the income of both people. I don't have a number, but I agree with the whole idea though.
So you agree with the 50-50? 60-40?
No.
80-20?
I just don't have a number, but I don't agree with those numbers.
80-20?
Works. 80-20 is workable.
I was so you finna get the stepping in.
Just hush, hush, and hush.
Ooh, boy.
No, I just don't have a number in my head. I just in my mind just see what you're saying, and I agree.
You agree? What you agree to?
I agree. Like I said, that it should be shared. I saw it growing up. I saw how my mom took care of my dad financially when he hit hard times, or she whatever money she made, she contributed once she did start working. So the benefit to her, let me just say this, the benefit to her not working with all of my siblings and myself was that she didn't have to pay, there was no childcare money spent. She cooked all the time, and she was a good cook. So money wasn't spent all the time. So money was saved. My dad was well taken care of when he came home. So I'm just saying, I don't have a number in my head. I just know I watched them and I watched her. And when she did start to make money, whatever amount that she contributed to situations and stuff, it blessed my dad. So I don't I just saw the not that whatever Lisa Ray was talking about, where everything is, forever. It sounds like that's the way to be in a relationship forever. I think that's just a wild thought that she has, but I don't agree with it. Like I say, I agree with the sharing, because again, sharing has to be beyond what traditionally we think, because women make money too, and sometimes women are in positions where they make more money than their husbands. So I can't really say a number, but I, I would say, if you trying to put me on spot, talking about something 50, I don't know if I agree with that, but I'm not saying it's wrong. It may work for a particular couple.
But
You
it
see
don't
what
work
I'm
for
saying? No,
me.
doesn't.
Baby,
Larry Lowe, what's up, my
do
brother?
you believe in 50-50, baby?
Larry, I don't see your.
Yeah.
You got your camera off or something?
What's up,
Larry, you have
man?
your camera. I don't see your I don't see your video.
Oh, I can see you guys.
But
We can see you.
I don't see his
You're
picture in the
partial.
big thing right there.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
partial
we come back
picture.
in and try it again. Probably need to go out and come again because I can't. It look like his video is frozen.
Yeah, but we can
Oh,
hear. We can hear you though. We just
how
can't really
y'all
see.
do? How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, y'all talking about this 50-50 stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
50-50.
what are your thoughts on you 50-50?
with money.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna piss nobody off today, man. I'm gonna just be real with you and just say it depends on the couples, man.
Yes,
Some
I
couples
agree
is
with that.
50-50, some
Yep.
couples 80-20, some couples
Yep.
whatever. It's couple stuff is what they make it.
Yep.
So you can't, all men, I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think all men, I'm gonna speak for those responsible men. I think a lot of men want to pay everything if we could pay everything. Everybody,
Right.
all men don't have the certain skills or to get those certain jobs to pay all the bills. They would probably want to, probably would like to, but they might not have the skills for those jobs that make that money to be able to pay uh, all the bills. I think a lot of guys want to take their woman on these really nice trips that cost money. But hey, man, everybody is not making the same amount of money. People don't save money like how they should,
Right.
and it's hard to save money when you're not really making a lot of money.
Right.
So my wife and I, man, we ain't never tripped about. That's why we don't really. My wife is cool, man. We ain't never tripped on 80-20, 60-40. We ain't never,
Right. Shouldn't be
we just
like
ain't
that.
never, that don't make sense to us. My wife always says, hey, her money is my money is her money, our money.
Mhm.
We're gonna put it in here and we're gonna do what we gotta do. So I guess I'm an
And that's what I
anomaly.
was saying earlier too. I'm agreeing with you, because I was saying that it depends on the couple. You couples have their own agreements, whether other people feel that it should be that way or not. It's a personal um thing that nobody can say anything against. It's circumstances of life, that can change things. So I think shared um financial stuff is whatever the couple makes it, and then you go into the realm of understanding that what if it doesn't happen, where the man is in a position to pay everything. Anything could happen. So a woman has to have some sense of care in that department to be able to say, well, I can you know help out with whatever means that she has. I think, going back to Lisa Ray's comment, I just think that's selfish to say the man should just pay every single thing.
Yeah, and she
And
got
and
money.
then
And she got money.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, my wife makes. I ain't gonna tell what my wife make, but my wife. I mean, when we at the restaurant, Robert, I tell the lady, don't hand me the bill.
Damn.
I slide it right on over to my wife.
And look, that's the blessed understanding that y'all two have.
And my wife grabs the bill and pay the bill. I mean, hey, man, all that stuff, man. People, that's why people are not together. People are
I'm trying
focused
to
on
get
the
to that status.
wrong thing, man. They looking at the wrong thing, man. I've been with my wife 28 years, going on 27 years married. Man, we ain't tripping about no money, man. We ain't tripping about, you want to make sure, do that person still love your ass after 10, 11, 12
Exactly,
years?
because it
Do
shouldn't be
that person
about
care
money
about you?
stuff,
Is that person gonna
right?
wipe your butt when you get sick? Is that person
It
gonna be
come
there
on,
for
you
you and
talking
feed
now.
you and all that stuff?
Yeah,
Man, these people out here,
yeah.
see, that's why me and my wife, we sit back and we watch this stuff. These people have these big weddings, and we ain't got no problem with people having big weddings. If you got the money and you want to spend it on a big old nice expensive wedding, that's you. Do you.
Mhm,
But we're gonna live below our means, and we're gonna have us a nice little wedding outside in the grass, and we're gonna be able to fly and go wherever we want to go.
mhm.
And you know, because
Yeah.
weddings is you're trying to impress people with these.
Mhm,
I ain't trying to impress nobody.
mhm.
I had a courthouse wedding, and it was just me and her. Wasn't no family members there. We was in San Diego, girl. We just went to the courthouse, got married, went across the street and got some McDonald's, and went to the liquor store, got some wine, and we've been married ever since.
Hey,
That's
Larry,
special.
Larry,
That's
Larry, do me a
special.
favor, Larry.
Yeah.
Go out and come back in because I want the viewers to see you, man, and see your. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just seeing a blank picture, but we hear you good. But it's some of your video ain't come in right.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's come right back
it's
in.
frozen or either.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get to that 50-50 status too. What do you think?
Well, hey, I could take on 1,000 more
I'm gonna try
jobs.
that. I'm gonna try to slide you the bill. I'm gonna try to slide you the goddamn the Ruth Chris bill. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay all the Waffle House bill. I'm gonna pay you the Ruth Chris bill.
Stop it. You need to stop
The
it.
Capitol Grill bill. You know what I'm saying? So I can
Mm-mm-mm.
handle Waffle House and IHOP.
Oh, she works
And
hard
what
for
did
the
they?
money.
Monterey? What the
The Monterey's what? Mexican restaurant?
Yeah, I can handle all those bills.
Stop it.
So they ain't gonna be no more like $50.
She works hard for the money, so you better treat her right.
She gonna get treated right, all right.
Too much.
Well, it's the same thing. So I guess we just have to roll with it like that. Because I see your picture in the small box before I let you in. But when I put you in the big box, you know, come on, maybe it's some on my end. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, carry on.
I didn't put the. I didn't copy it. I didn't put it nowhere.
Say what now?
No, I'm trying to. I went out to come back in.
Yeah, it's still don't worry about it. Don't worry
We
about
can
it.
still see you. That we can see your face like
We can
fully because
see
before
your
it was
face, but
half.
the audience can't see it
Yeah.
because once I put you on the big screen, it's showing blank. But I see your picture in the what they call the green room.
Yeah. No,
But
I mean,
anyway,
I just heard y'all talking, so you know, I would love to buy my wife a lot of stuff and pay all the bills, man. I would love to do that. And at one time in our relationship, I was doing that. But if you got a woman that is working and she's going to school and she finna make this big money when she finished school, and that's what happened with my wife. And next thing you know, I was working and she was working, and next thing you know, we were making the same thing. And then next thing you know, she went up another notch and another notch and another notch. I stopped at mine and she kept going. So
And that's the thing. That's the beautiful uniqueness of what you have and y'all have together. And people, have these ideas that are just like being kind of pushed out to, maybe younger people who are listening. And unfortunately, these young girls that they hear that, then it's like it's a mindset that's created, and that's not cool. I think when you look at life and with individual circumstances, everybody's money is not the same. um it's just an expression of love and care how you're working it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're
right.
not making it about money, because then you got to add that to everything else. So if a woman is doing all the cooking, what about when she's tired, and then maybe she don't want some takeout. Maybe she want a home cooked meal. So the man should be able to get in there and throw something together. So you
I can't
can't.
cook, girl. I can't cook.
You can grill.
Hey,
I
sometimes
can't even
a
grill.
sandwich would
I
be all
can't even
right.
grill.
You know, but it's just the idea. You know what I'm saying? It's an idea um that it's about the care and the love. Because if you make a statement like that, then all you saying is you want a man who got a lot
I
of
see
money.
him on here right
Right.
You know, and it shouldn't be like that because everybody is not rolling like that, and that's okay. I mean, it you know, she's coming from a place that, you know, I don't know. I don't know. She's coming from a different place. I don't agree with it. So yeah.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. I like the topic y'all was saying. Me and my wife just came in from we went and ate dinner. Robert, you know we are always over somewhere eating. When
Yeah, man.
you know.
I've been wanting to catch some of the invites you've been sending me, but a lot of them, Jennifer, gonna be at work, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm talking about tonight.
No,
I saw.
I'm just referring back to, you know what I'm saying.
No. Let me now. It's a method behind my madness on that, and I don't mean to be mean or rude, but I'll just go ahead and tell you why I do it. I know that it's a lot of people that I know that are busy, and they're busy a lot, and they have to look at their calendar because when people ask me stuff, I actually have to look at my calendar. I have to see if I got doctor's appointments, if my wife got us going somewhere, if I'm going to do this. So I have to look at my calendar. So a lot of times I will invite people knowing that they're not coming. But the reason why I do it is because I got tired of people saying, "Well, you didn't never send me an invite."
Oh
So
yeah.
so what I do, I send invites to people kind
Anyway,
of
yeah.
knowing that they ain't coming.
Yeah.
You know, because at one time I said, you know what? I ain't gonna invite none of these people. I ain't gonna do that. And then they, well, man, you didn't send me an invite. So now I'm kind of facetious when I do it. I'm like, you know what? I know he busy. I know he ain't coming, but I'm gonna send the invite because I don't want to hear, man, I didn't get the invite.
Mm.
So I do that, and people are like, Larry, you know I wasn't coming. I said, yeah, but I sent it to you anyway. Now, one of my friends, he got on me about it. He was like, well, you didn't even ask me if I said, well, every time I invite you somewhere, you never come. And then
Mm.
when you tell me you coming, like one time I really was ticked off with him because he said that he was on the road and he was on his way here and didn't show up.
Wow.
So you know, I'm cool, you know, I ain't no thing. So I said, now what I'll do is I'll invite you knowing you ain't coming.
Mm.
So
All righty.
that's something
But
that I put in place on.
it's always a chance I pull up on you now.
Well,
And I don't work all day. I get off at
It's always a chance
three,
I'll
four
pull up
o'clock.
on you.
no, but I understand, man. I went back and I talked to him today and apologized to him because a lot of time people call me, man, and want me to come somewhere, man. And I'm like you, Robert, man. You know, I used to be out there at them clubs and everywhere, man. I'm not trying to be nowhere, you know. So a lot of times I need to know what it is, what the event is, and Robert, it a legit, well put together event. I'm tired of going to these ghetto ass events.
Mm.
I'm just tired of going to these ghetto events that they barely put them together. You know, I was tired of all that, man. So I want people to save their money, save your money, and get your stuff together and put on something nice that you want
Yeah.
us to come there and put our clothes on. You want us to pay for it, and we get there and we looking around like, really?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna come out there, man, to no red carpets and no. I ain't gonna come out there, man. I got tired of all that stuff. So they be
Mm.
Larry Love, where you at, man? I ain't seen you. I'm at the house.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm at the house with the 50-50.
Yes, especially when you got everything at the house you need, so
Yeah.
you don't need to go nowhere. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
What
For
you talking
sure.
about, Robert? Robert, what you talking about? What all I need, Robert? What I got?
You got game room, bars, a bar.
Hey, you got it. Enjoy it.
Hey,
Don't
Robert
think
said,
paying all
man.
that money and
Hey,
not.
you got more flavors of liquor than Baskin Robbins got ice cream.
Hey, Jennifer. Robert said, man, you got a gym? I was like, yeah. Hey, man, you got a sauna? You got a sports bar? Hey, Robert, I got something for you, man.
Poker tables and shit.
No, Robert, you the one over there in the big old house and everything, man. I can't hang with you, but I can try. But Robert, I got something for you, man. You want to know what it is?
Yeah, what's up?
Because you probably already got it. I'm trying to hang with you. Hey, man, in about 3 weeks, boy, I'm gonna have that hot tub.
Are you gonna have a big boy?
No, I think it's what is it, baby? 4-seater. It's
I
5
was thinking
seater.
about getting me one, but I gotta have some concrete pole for a space though.
Well, Robert, it's gonna go out there where I took you outside on the patio, right outside the sports bar.
You didn't take me out there now. You gonna say you
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, man, I can't wait to get that, man. I'm gonna be sitting in the hot tub, man, watching the games and stuff, man. Me and my wife having a drink
That's
at
so
night. Man.
nice.
But you know what, Larry? When you know what, one thing about stuff like that, when you get stuff like that, you use it like the first couple of times, and then you just get tired of it.
No.
Like I got a pool table, I don't even shoot pool on it.
I probably played up more than you.
But I couldn't wait to get a pool table. And I ain't played pool no more. Played pool in like months.
But this the thing, when you have a house and you got all this nice stuff, you think about it like you spent your money, you use it, you make use of it, because that was the point of spending all that money on it. Make use of it. Full use of it.
I'm with him. I bought a little kid pool table because my kids, but I don't play pool. So I don't. People ask me all the time, do you play pool when you come downstairs? I go, no. But hey, Robert, I'm gonna be in that hot tub though. I tell you that. I'm gonna be in that hot tub. No, man, I'm glad that you guys having this talk. Like I said, I just came in from dinner. I want to give a shout out to Jimmy Nick's. That's one I go to restaurant. If y'all never been to Jimmy Nick's, man, check it out.
Their food is good.
Yeah, I had the collard greens. Man, I had the collard greens. I didn't have the baked beans today, but we had the fillet of fish, and I had the baby back ribs last week. And man, that's our go-to spot when we out somewhere. And we're like, babe, what you want to eat? Where we at? Oh, let's go to our go-to spot.
It's good, yeah.
Besides, I ain't never been to Jim Nick's restaurant, but they got a Jim Nick's in the Georgia. I mean, the Falcons arena, but. What? I don't think they had a full menu there.
Yeah, their food is real good.
And the Falcons thing.
Yeah, they got one in the Mercedes Benz. Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I'm not a Falcon fan.
Well, who you a fan of? You can still go to a Falcon game when your team show up and get beat.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out here real soon because the Cowboys is coming to the A.
Oh yeah, go to the game, man. Go to Jim and Nick's and get a loss.
I'm not going. I'm not going I'm not going to the game. I'm gonna be outside with my crew, with my nationwide. What we are, baby? Hard hitters. The hard hitters nationwide, baby. We're gonna be.
She a Cowboys fan too.
Yeah, but
tell her don't be high. Tell her don't be high. No, that's tonight. Yeah. Don't be high because you're a Cowboy fan. You probably made her be a Cowboy fan.
No. We met in San Diego and we both from Georgia.
She should be a Chargers fan then.
We probably were rooting for the Chargers while we were there.
Oh yeah, I forgot the Cowboy. The Cowboy they trained in San Diego then, right?
Yeah. Well, this dude here crazy, man.
No, I'm serious. They training campus in somewhere in California, I think.
I don't know. I'm not a
You're not a guru. You're not a Cowboy guru. You just
no. I'm not a fanatic. Get crazy, man. If you talk about the Cowboys, man, I'm gonna laugh with you and everything. I'm not no crazy fan. I'm just a fan of I'm the Cowboys fan. That's my team.
Well, I'm a crazy Falcon fan, man.
Oh, okay.
You are. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna take it personal. We lose to y'all. I'm gonna take it personal. I ain't gonna talk to you. You ain't coming on this show or nothing.
Wow. Wow. So now I'm gonna have to troll you. Going by another name, so I had to come on.
I'm
going
just
by another
joking,
name.
bro. I'm just joking, man.
I'm gonna bring back one of the main comedians. I'm gonna be like, hey Robert, what I'm saying, man? You know, I'm trying to tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you this Bernie Mac.
Lord have
Why you
mercy.
ain't talking to me? What's wrong with you? Why you ain't talking to me? What's going on?
My God, you sound just like him.
Oh, hey Robert, you ain't know I can do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to tell you, Robert. You gotta. I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you one more time. When we beat you here in the ATL, I don't want to hear nothing, Robert. I don't want to hear nothing. I mean, it's a son of a bitch. I'm trying to tell you.
Lord have mercy.
Now, I'm glad y'all was talking about this, man. A lot of times y'all talk about a lot of stuff that people need to hear, and I just try to come on, man, and give. I try to give energy and positivity to relationships. I done had so many shows where a lot of my shows was negative, and we were talking about all kind of stuff. But now, like I said, man, I'm on this positive kick with black people and white people and relationships. I'm on a positive tip how we can resolve things and stop talking about, well, this and this woman, this and this black man. We need to come together, man, and just say, hey, love who you love, like who you like.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
50-50 if you want to, 80-20 if you agree on whatever. If that woman wants you to do 80-20 and you ain't about that, then you ain't got to be with that woman. You just move on to something else. So
Right.
life is too short, man.
Perfect.
All right, man. You're welcome to come on anytime. You know what? I was thinking about sending it to you, but I didn't know what you were doing. Like I said, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? But I normally send the link out to people and just tell them in case you want to come on, you can come on. You know what I'm saying? You hear some topic you want to come on, you just pop in.
Okay.
But you're welcome to come on anytime. Talk about it. It ain't got to be about relationship. I know you got an opinion about some most stuff in life.
Well, Robert, before you go, man, make sure you let everybody know, man, that the Larry Love Show. I have a brand new episode on the Larry Love Show on a YouTube channel. I'm going to have a total of 5 new episodes here soon. The newest episode right now is, I don't know if you guys have ate at a restaurant called 2 Eggs, but they have 3 restaurants, breakfast restaurants, and I just interviewed the owners, and that's the newest episode on my YouTube channel, the Larry Love Show YouTube channel.
All right, thank you.
I'm gonna call you probably tomorrow and talk to you about that because I want to tell you something. I want to share something with you.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But I'll do it tomorrow.
All right.
Appreciate you for popping in, man.
Yes, appreciate
we
it.
10
very
minutes
much.
over our time, so I try to be
I'm
out
sorry.
at 9 o'clock.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
No, you good. You good.
Fine.
All right, see y'all later.
All right, man. Tell the
good
wife I
night.
said hello.
Yes, y'all have a good night.
All right.
Maybe we can hang out one day at Jim and Nick's. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, sharing, caring. Sharing is caring. Like I say, if anybody got something y'all want to talk about, organization, a business, a book you wrote, holler at your boy and girl. We'll bring you on. We'll chop it up with y'all. Today was What's on Your Mind Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And the first question was from the guy who did the music. I told him, I'll play one of your songs. So I got to say true to who I am. I got to play the man's song so y'all can hear his song. And if y'all like the song, say rush it. Y'all don't like it, say them flush it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we've been into a rush it or flush it on the guy's song. You know what I'm saying? Right after this, so we say goodbye. So you got to say?
No, I was just going to say take care of each other, y'all. We all we got.
Yeah. We love y'all, and you can't do nothing about it. So we got to say that now because we're going to go out with this. So I'm going to play this song from this guy, man. His name is Official Jones. Is it? Yeah. So I'm going to share this, and we're going to get up out of here. This is going to be the last thing, y'all. Here. Appreciate y'all.
Good night.
Oh, yeah. Mac Kingdom. Oh. Let's have some fun with
you. Cause the party don't end tonight. Baby, we gon' have to take some time. Let's have some fun with you. Baby, we gon' have to take some time.
Say tonight is the night, everything's alright. Taking shots by the pipe, we just living our life. Grab a bottle of Patron, grab a bottle of Ciroc. We gon' party all night long till somebody call the cops. Cause tonight is a celebration. We getting drunk with no hesitation. So we wildin' out with all of our friends. We got girls kissing girls while drinking no hand. Too many shots mean it's time to get loose. We gon' have some fun, take a dive in the pool. And after that, yeah, we head straight to the room. Next thing you know, we gon' get in the mood. Flick off the lights, play some tunes. Me and you, boo, we bust out these moves. Next thing you know, we about to get loose. Make sure you grab the bottle of GOOOO.
Let's have some fun with you. Cause the party don't end tonight. Baby, we gon' have to take some time. Let's have some fun.
Let's have some
with you. Yeah, baby, we gon' have to take some time.
Yeah, we having fun at the celebration. It ain't no need for an explanation. S-Dot, baby, topic of the conversation. Hold my hands up to God, I'm seeing revelations. Pour some Crisco, baby, like disco. I be leaning back, chilling with my kinfolk. Hold your glass up and toast to a good night. This ain't what you like, but this is what you need. Anything you believe, yeah, you can achieve. I've been coming up with plays, something in my sleeve. I've been working every day, trying to make a way. Now my money up, everything else can wait. This is a celebration, we don't do this every day.
With you, cause the party don't end tonight. Baby, we gon' have to take some time. Let's have some fun with you. Baby, we gon' have to take some time. Let's have some fun.
You know who you wanna be with.
Let's have some fun.
C-double-L-Y. You got a man.
It's a celebration. Just do a party with your girlfriend. You know, S-Dot. Cooley and official get together, it's a movie. Living life flyer, nothing like these other boys. They can never demonstrate. All they do is keep it fake. All we do is keep it real. We a different breed. All we know is money over here make the girls shake. Anything I do, I make the world quake. Yeah, they start to notice us. Everywhere we showing up, they just wanna go with us. Flash on the scene. I mean it, baby. You ain't never seen it like me. It's Cooley to the J, girl. I know you feel like hey, celebration
with you. Cause the party don't end tonight. Baby, we gon' have to take some time. Let's have some fun with you. Baby, we gon' have to take some time.